Mrs. Carter, without a donor, he has 48 hours left. These words sliced through like a knife, and in that silent moment, Juliet realized her empire, her fortune, none of it mattered. The sterile room around her faded as her mind raced back through the years, replaying each moment she had been absent, each birthday, each conversation she had missed. Rain slammed against the black SUV as it sped toward St. Daniel's Hospital. Inside, Juliet Carter's hands were locked together, fingers white from the pressure, eyes fixed on nothing. Billionaire, CEO, woman who conquered poverty. Yet tonight, she felt powerless again. The driver glanced in the rearview mirror. "Ma'am, are you sure you want to drive through this storm?" Juliet didn't respond. Her mind was somewhere else. Years ago, in a dimly lit hospital corridor. She remembered that night like a wound that never healed. Her husband's chest pressed against her shoulder, gasping for air. She ran from one hospital to another, begging, pleading. Every door closed. Every doctor said the same thing. Payment first. Her father had no money. She had no money. And he had no chance. She promised herself then, "I will never be powerless again." And she kept it, mercilessly. Built an empire, bought the world. Yet in that pursuit, she buried her humanity. Joel, only 19, lay somewhere in St. Daniel's Hospital, now fragile, struggling against a heart that was failing. And she, Juliet Carter, was about to confront the consequences of her choices. She remembered the call. A trembling nurse, voice low, almost afraid. "Mrs. Carter, your son, he needs a heart. And time is short. We are yet to find a donor." Her stomach dropped. Not because she didn't have the money, she had more than enough, but because she realized for the first time in years, money isn't enough. The SUV skidded slightly as water pooled on the road. Juliet barely noticed. She was consumed by one thought. I cannot lose my son too. The hospital loomed ahead, neon lights reflecting in the rain. She stepped out, boots clicking against wet concrete. The lobby was a blur of nurses, alarms, and fluorescent light. Her eyes sought Joel, but he wasn't in the lobby. He was somewhere beyond, a boy who had grown too fast, who had learned too soon that the world didn't care. A nurse approached, face tight. "Mrs. Carter, he's in critical care. The doctor wants to speak to you first." Juliet nodded, swallowing the knot in her throat. They led her down the sterile corridor. Every